What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another late night and another epic in its own right. I'm going straight forward. We're going to be watching Gremlins 2, A New Batch, or The New Batch. And this has been heavily recommended to me, so you know what, we're just gonna watch it. We have Big Willie with us today. I'm not going to acknowledge him too much, but without further delay, we're gonna get right into it, because Captain, we are a go. This is quite a bit, but I quite enjoy it because, you know, the company is, you know, having some fun with even their own logo. So I quite enjoy it. Alright, we're back into the shop where, you know, where we were first introduced to the magic.
There's always an area of agreement that two people can reach.
Just that smile. Like, he's the only one who has not given in to these developers.
I'm sorry. Please tell Mr. Clamp that the answer is still no.
It was always hard to convince Mr. Wing. Oh, I do hope we get a Rambo-inspired, you know, sequence towards the end.
The death of Mr. Wing removes the last obstacle to developer Daniel Clamp's long-delayed Chinatown project.
Oh, just 6 weeks and he passed away. Poor Gizmo. Where will he find the next home?
Lewis, it's like I've always said. If you want to find something weird, you have to go downtown.
Oh man, who is that? It's just some random person with a quote just grabbing Gizmo. Wow, that's some advertising. Way to have it function.
Are they going to plant trees there?
No, but you're going to draw them.
Yeah, but the way it is now...
Elms.
But the shrubbery looks
Billy,
so good.
this attitude doesn't work for me.
Wow, what type of management is he under?
Do you know how much the Clamp organization has spent to provide its employees with art by recognized artists at this facility?
The irony of the art he's comparing.
Listen, Marla, I am doing the best that I can.
Billy, do me a favor. Do better.
Wow, the pressure. Forget having a like a bump in, you know, position.
End of medical benefits. That's right. Clean out the desk, 1 hour. And thanks so much.
That's rather heavy scrutiny and quite creepy.
That's tonight's movie. And boy, is it scary. Oh, it's so scary it'll uncross your eyes.
Well, I like we still have that ongoing theme of watching movies within a movie.
All I have is a cross-eyed puppet named Igor.
I have a feeling Igor is actually going to become real.
Oh, Dr. Catheter, this just came for you.
Oh, splendid. This must be my malaria.
Wow, they're into all sorts of things here.
Say, Doctor, we've got something we want you to take a look at. I think you'll find it interesting. I found it downtown on one
Did
of
they
my
actually
specimen
clone each other?
scouts. It's some sort of...
No, wait, was one of them cloned?
Not so fast, my boy. What's the matter with you two? You've nearly let him get away.
Something about the scene just seems funny, like Christopher Lee manhandling Gizmo.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Where'd you hear that?
What?
That music. Where did you hear it?
What a distinct whistle. Wow, Billy's going out on a whim. Just based on a whistle?
If only we could make it safe to touch them.
Boy, what are these guys engineering? Like, for what purpose as well? Well, so much time has passed in between. They're
Gizmo,
both
what are you doing
meeting.
here?
I would have expected a bigger reaction, to be honest.
It's him! He's here!
I'm so sorry.
Are you okay? How's your hand?
Wow. Lucky Gizmo, he didn't get his hand completely chopped.
Let's lose those elm trees, though, Bill. People see elm, they think Dutch, disease.
No.
Absolutely.
And now she agrees. Great.
It's a total suicide trauma riddle or deadline emergency. And you know what? I'm letting it go. To have dinner with you.
Well, I just don't think that I can, you know, just kind of...
Oh, that it just it looks so creepy. And I like how she, you know, it also included herself in the career advancement.
Take him home? Our home?
Yes.
Billy! No!
It seems like she's just remembering what happened in the first film.
Tonight on the Clamp Cable Classic Movie.
Oh, that's the last thing she had to see.
What are they gonna listen to, right? Listen to that guy they paid $375 to go to the bathroom in 30 seconds.
Oh boy. How close was that?
Those dancing days are done.
Oh boy, it's gonna trickle down to him. Oh, here we go. Overnight, they're just gonna make a muck of the studio and office. No, he can't be back, can he? He's back. I like how a lot more of them are looking, you know, very natural in, you know, puppetry. It's quite an advancement.
Your car is old and dirty. Please state your desire.
36, please.
Your car is old and dirty. Please remove it. That was funny.
Gizmo.
Hey, King Kong. Nice. Except I don't think she recognizes Gizmo.
When I was 4 years old, I was using them to write memos to the other children. Even then, I knew.
That's really something.
This is quite an overdone restaurant.
I'm kind of in a hurry. I'm sorry about your,
That's okay.
your shoe or your
Billy.
stocking.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, great.
Oh boy, the business is really pushing on. Wow, quite the disrespectful one here. Definitely not like Gizmo.
Hey.
Hi.
Sorry I'm late.
It's okay.
What happened to you?
Oh, the lipstick. Jeez.
Kate, where did you find this guy?
In your office, where you said.
This is not Gizmo.
He should know.
Oh, we're sorry for coming here so late.
Oh, that's okay. Can I get you some coffee or some tea?
Little piggers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait till Mr. Futterman hears that sound.
Somebody sat on it on a bus. I'm sure it'll taste okay, though. And your dad's gonna write you. He's got some new inventions he's working on. A reversible toilet paper or something.
Oh, I so want to see his father's inventions. I kind of miss those.
Welcome to New York.
Interesting that they had mentioned about foreign bugs and stuff. Like these small creatures, they're bugs in their own right.
Did she say they're rats?
No, she said there's no rat.
That's not what she said.
Well, it's worse than a rat. It's a gremlin.
It's after midnight and they've eaten. What are we gonna do now?
Come on.
Oh boy.
Sorry, bro.
All hell is gonna break loose.
Give me a video.
Oh no. Please don't tell me he's gonna get fired on the spot. He's letting loose with the bullets. Whoa. I like that transformation scene. Very, very, you know, articulated, very creepy. You know, they have made some improvements. Oh no, he's in the belly of the beast.
The Clamp Circuit.
There's only so much he can take, this poor Gizmo.
Oh my goodness, I have to go right away. Hello.
Hi.
Cute hat.
Honey, that's my boss.
Like, how are we having interdepartmental disrespect?
First they start out fur, then they have cocoons.
Well, no, they eat and then they go into the cocoons.
Yeah, well, sure, you're going into a cocoon, you want to have a little something first.
It's like none of them knew what happened in Kingston Falls. Like, none of them knew the incident.
And they cross the time zone. I mean, it's always midnight somewhere.
That was something else. How he just popped out just as he said, "It's midnight somewhere." It's always midnight somewhere.
Here, take this, in case it comes back.
Right.
Right, now they believe. Now they want. Now there's no more jokes about, oh, what if something is stuck in their teeth?
Let us ladle up some of our chowder noodles.
Oh, fantastic. Great way to pop up. Oh, that's going to be a super big explosion. But I like that they're just creating a muck out of everything. Oh, no water. Wow. They didn't know that was going to happen, but I guess it just worked out in their favor. Oh, that's creepy, but it's so effective. That was so cool the way one of them popped out from the back. Wow. Making such a fool of Gizmo. They truly hate him. I mean, this is quite interesting that, you know, this whole building is a quote-unquote smart building, and it's just being torn apart by gremlins. It provides for an interesting dynamic.
Hold that big department store.
Oh boy, that's gonna taste funny. I like that they've made it up to his floor now. They're so much more violent this time. Oh, wow. That's certainly a gruesome fatality. You know, I like that. That, again, from the first one we had, you know, also those gruesome moments where gremlins would just die.
Well, you see, sir, there's this animal, and it was in the genetics laboratory.
Of course, those guys, I warned you that could be a problem, Tenant. We could have had 3 shrinks and a plastic surgeon in there. But no. Here.
3 shrinks and a plastic surgeon. Well, also, you know, it's kind of unfair for Billy to really blame the genetics department because, well, this was kind of an unforeseen accident. It could have been avoided. Wow, they're so destructive. Like, there was just a bunch of them that just died. Wow.
I'd rather spend 2 hours having root canal work done. What's fun about a movie full of ugly, slimy, mean-spirited, gloppy little monsters who run amok and attack innocent?
Gremlins is a movie? Really? And Leonard Maltin is reviewing it?
What on earth is going on?
It's kind of the perfect situation for them to be ingesting these different medical, you know, liquids and stuff. One has tomatoes growing out. It's the best. Like, now we're gonna get genetically modified gremlins.
Talk a little bit about what's going on in this room, because I think there are some fascinating ramifications here for the future.
What? He can talk.
I believe that's a common bat of the order Chiroptera, the only mammals, I might add, capable of true flight.
Oh, sweet. A flying gremlin now. Christopher Lee, great job.
That will be of crucial usefulness where you'll be going.
That's the last thing they need is a sunblock antigen. This is creating their, like, defense. Great, you know, tie-in with Batman. I thought the vial had a sort of Batman-like logo with, but that was a very obvious reference. How on earth are they gonna get this in control? Like, this entire building is out of order. The New York Stock Exchange is out of order. What are they gonna do?
Hey.
Oh, that's the last thing. Mr. Futterman seeing a gremlin coming down from a cathedral. Oh, wow. Just that claw scratch looked bad. Well, that's one cool way to actually have a gremlin die, is to have it go under concrete. Or, well, in this case, just become a statue.
I will never hurt anything ever again. There's some things that man is not meant to displace.
He is a problem tenant.
Sir, please try and calm down.
So cold. Yeah, I mean, but he came to a great revelation. Like, don't splice anything anymore. Wait, what's going on? What are they doing? Like, is this whole thing being recorded and they have, like, footage to it? Like, this is great fourth wall, like, stuff.
This is worse than the first one.
We just show these movies, madam. We don't make them.
I quit.
Just like the first. And I like her comment. This is worse than the first one.
If I were you, I'd run the rest of Gremlins too, right now. Sorry, folks.
What?
It won't happen again.
What's going on? Why do we have Hulk Hogan, like, wanting the film we're watching to go back to normal? What's, like, this is interesting editing, but it's certainly strange. The guy can become electricity? What's going on? The extent of the creativity now is just whatever they can make in terms of, like, oh, they found this file, they found that file. It's an interesting, very smart way to do it.
They're afraid of bright lights. Are there any bright lights here?
They've broken them all. But I do have some small assault weapons.
Oh, they're gonna go assault weapons. Forget the light, because, you know, how many of them have the sunblocker, like, medication?
It's a hobby of mine. I always knew it would come in handy.
That'd be the day when a female gremlin suddenly becomes attractive. No. Don't tell me as she dies. They're having so much fun. Like, I'm curious now about the vial with the spider icon.
To you live, exclusively over the Clamp News Channel, from the lobby of the Clamp Center building, where the...
He's going live from inside. Wow. Wow. The legs are already coming out. Well, it's also quite smart that they do most of the transformations through shadows, which, again, it actually adds to the imagination. Well, that's certainly one way to trap him. Very cool demonstration, very cool animation. I like that scene.
But if we can fool them into thinking that the sun has actually gone down, well, then maybe they'll all gather in the lobby. Right.
Smart idea. Smart idea. They might just go out and kill themselves.
You know, sir.
Yes, Bill?
If you pull this off, you could save the city.
Oh, imagine what that would do for his reputation. Of course they would like that. The monster wins.
Hey, that's Clamp. Let's go.
Hey, pretty nifty secret exit, I might add.
Sure, the building's been evacuated.
Sir, is the building on fire? No, that's a false alarm. We've just got some problems.
Hey, that just might be the way for Mr. Futterman to get into the building.
Murray?
There we go. Secret mission. Fantastic. Kind of looks like a crossbow.
Creatures. Is that accurate?
Well, one of them can talk, which is why he's probably on the show.
Diplomacy, compassion, standards, manners, tradition. That's what we're reaching toward.
That's just everything opposite of what they're doing.
Now, was that civilized? No, clearly not. Far, but in no sense civilized.
What a demonstration of wanting to be civilized. Clearly this guy's just taking a joke. Oh, I do not envy his position. That's not a chair I want to be in.
You okay, Billy?
Yeah, get me out of here.
Alright, at least all of them are not completely, immune to the light. Oh boy. Wow. The abomination is here. That actually looks quite creepy, I will add. Oh, here he comes, Rambo. He's a perfect shot. He didn't even need to do all that training.
What happened to him?
I don't know. I guess they pushed him too far.
Pushed him too far to the point where Gizmo has no feelings towards the other gremlins.
Honey, I really don't think we've got time for this now,
I remember, oh God, he said, hello, little girl.
Honey, come on.
And she's just filled with traumatic experiences, especially when she was young.
Start spreading the news.
Oh, they're just having a jolly good time, aren't they? But it's sort of, to the humans' advantage that everybody's in one area. They are really putting on a musical number. That was so elaborate, like... They're just going from reference to reference to reference.
Find a box for Gizmo, put him in it, and make sure he doesn't get wet.
Okay.
Marla, smoke.
Thanks.
That's what she's good at. But yes, if they ever get out and they get under the rain, it's gonna be pretty bad. Oh, they're all boiling.
Hit it!
There you go, electrocute all of them. Smart plan, but I am assuming that they're not all there. There must be some that were able to hide. Oh, don't catch it on live TV.
Think avuncular.
Right.
Yeah.
Avuncular. Oh, yeah. What about my cameraman,
Yeah,
sir?
but get him off the caffeine, he's okay.
Right. I'm the hit.
There we go, we got a job.
Yes, sir.
You work for me, don't you?
Yes,
Oh no, what's going on? She didn't do anything.
My new head of public relations here will handle all questions.
My Daniel, what happened? Where's the camera?
Head of public relations. Well, she might be perfect for the job, who knows?
This is what people want now, the traditional community thing. Quiet little towns, back to the earth.
He's so impulsive.
Talk to me?
Yeah.
No.
Well, there is definitely something there. Maybe lose that headband, though.
This guy's off his rockers, just making deals left, right, and center.
No visit to New York is complete without a tour of the world's most fully...
It's funny, I would have thought Mr. Clamp would have been sort of a villainous role, except he's neither. Well, he's not good, he's not entirely bad.
Well, maybe I have been working too hard, Mr. Clamp. That's very generous, sir.
He amended a half day. Oh boy, she's still alive. You're kidding me. Who's doing the choir in the background? Please tell me there's still an army. He's actually going for it. Unbelievable. Thoughts. That was fun. That was fun. Especially to have it in the clamp industry building and with all of his various endeavors in the channel, in genetic like laboratories, in the food in the food sections. This was probably the perfect way to reintroduce all the Gremlins back, and in a very organic way, with Gizmo, especially since it started out with, trying to buy Mr. Wing out, and how it all went down with Gizmo getting into the building. It all happened quite organically, but I have to say this one is a lot more, not taking itself too seriously, and sort of playing with the form in itself. Like, I quite enjoyed the sort of intermission we had in the middle, and how it was sort of making fun of itself. It's not as good as the first, and Leonard Martin also sort of giving a sour review, and the Gremlins just taking him. But that was, I've not seen a film do that, and I don't know if I've seen a film like this or ever will see a film like this, because it's quite wholly original in the monster genre. And we didn't see that much of Gizmo this time. Like, he wasn't that prominent, besides him shooting that Rambo shot. But what we really saw was just a lot more Gremlins, a lot higher budget in terms of the puppetry, in terms of like the design, because as I mentioned, like, the creativity was limited to how many, like, what sorts of vials they were drinking, and that was just interesting in itself. Like, the whole second to third act just having a chaos. In terms of like comparing it to the first one, I do feel the first one is a lot more, like, it's not as much chaos as this one, but it has a very distinct, like, first half, second half, and third halves that I also still quite enjoyed. And to have like the main villain in the film and all the references, like, I'm pretty sure this film equally has quite a bit of references inside that I probably did not pick up. But just seeing, we didn't really have a central gremlin that we were like, as opposed to the first one, a central like main antagonist as a gremlin. It was basically just a whole, besides there being a spokesperson for the Gremlins. So that was funny in the fact that one of them could talk really well. And the whole thing with Dracula being wanting to be on night news and having found his passion while he was still on the inside. Some of it can seem a little bit goofy and like sort of caricaturesque, like since the first one. Like, that's what I like with the first one. It was a lot more grounded because we were in sort of like the hometown of Kingston Falls. But with this one, where there's a lot more to play with, so that's certainly something that was interesting as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, if you have a history with this picture. And yeah, if you have a Mogwai, if you have your own Gizmo, please follow the rules. But other than that, God bless you and have fun at the films. What's up, you cinephiles? thank you very much for making it to the very end. Me and Big Willie don't take that for granted. We really appreciate you. Now, if you'd like to show your support to us, you know what you can do up here. You can smash that button, really just smash it. And you know, if you would like to check out some more content, they're all curated by days up over here and playlists. So, you know what? We hope you're having a great day. Don't crumble and just continue to smile and be a good bastion of cinema.